Okay, you're fine. You're feeling good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, how about Kumo? Kumo, how was your walk today?
What's teacher?
Yeah, how was your walk today? Was it tiring or was it just okay, just like other days? How was it?
Today say yes, it's my holiday, so I'm not visited.
Today is your day off. You didn't have to
Yes,
go to
yes.
school. Yes. I forgot. Okay, I forgot today was Sunday. Okay, because um today I had to go to the school and had a meeting with students from Netherlands. So that made me forget that today was Sunday. Okay. Hello, Tata-san. Oh, the Tarzan and Anson, can you guys please open your camera?
Okay.
Okay, the Tarzan, thank you so much. The Tarzan, how did you do something that made you happy today?
Mm, not happy to, today the I ordered some accessory last week. Then today I got it. Yes, I got it today. That's it's made happy because I want this for a long time.
Okay, the receiving orders made you happy today. That's
Yeah.
great, right? It took a week for your orders to arrive.
Mm.
Hello, Lena Pyo. Lena Pyo, how are you today?
I am happy.
You're happy. Okay, what did you have for dinner?
I ate I ate dinner at
What did you eat for dinner? Okay, did you
I
forget
eat
about it
the
already? Did you forget what you
the
ate already?
coconut
Pork curry?
coconut. Oh no,
Okay, coconut
coconut
milk.
noodle. Coconut noodle.
Okay, coconut milk. And
No, no.
what was it mixed with?
Coconut.
Mm-hmm. Coconut.
No.
Huh? Okay, Levio, thank you so much. Okay. Uh-huh. Last week, my friend Tacho led the conversation, but this week I'm doing it myself. And I'm gonna do something a little bit unusual for all of you. So now here are 7 participants in total. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create breakout rooms. So it's just because we have 7 people, there are gonna be just two, no, only 6 people, one left. Okay, so I will create 2 breakout rooms, and you guys just need to introduce yourself and tell your partner a little bit about yourselves, just like what you like to do and what you do for a living and how old you are. I mean, they are not compulsory. I mean, like, if you feel like a little bit inconvenient to tell your age, it's okay. You can tell like I'm over 20, I'm over 18, that's okay, right? Some people, especially girls, don't like revealing their ages, right? Okay, they always want to be 18, okay? And so yeah, I'm gonna create 2 breakout rooms, and just because there are 5 in total, in one breakout room, there will be 3 people, okay? I will give you like 5 minutes for this self-introduction section. So Lisa, I'm asking you, can you please create 2 breakout rooms and give them 5 minutes? Okay. What is breakout room? Hello, Lisa, on the okay.
Can you listen hear me?
Yeah.
Can you listen hear me? Hello? Hello, hello. Can you listen hear me?
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I.
For me,
Can you say it for me, please? I not understand.
myself, um, my name, Yuya. I'm 19 years old. I study in grade 12. Yeah, that's all.
Yes, my name is Leonard. I am 12 years old. I am a grade 5 student. I like that we. I want to be a YouTuber.
Means you are not telling lies, but you are not telling the truth, right? I mean, your partner can make a guess about your age. Hello, Ansen. Okay, Tata-san, if you want to ask Kumo some questions, I mean, whatever you may have about how you can ask, you are free to ask her questions. Hello,
So
Tata.
what you like to do in your free time?
Sometimes I like to read novel.
Mm.
Sometimes I goes to the past with my families. Yes.
So you live with your family?
What?
You live with your family?
Yes, I live with my family.
Yeah. Thank you for your answer.
Okay, hello, Ansan. Ansan, you are the quietest one. Ansan, are you still with us? Okay, Tata-san, I have a question for you. You just finished your GE exam and you made it, but you said your grades are not satisfactory. Do you think your grades qualifies you to be eligible for scholarships? Now you're trying to apply for scholarships, am I right?
No, I'm not trying to get scholarship, but I was planning to study in abroad, but I choose when uni it doesn't give any scholarship.
Oh,
So I just need to enroll with my GED marks.
okay. So you are gonna study at your own cost, right? Without
Yeah.
scholarships. Hello, Yamilet. Yamilet, are you chewing gum?
No, teacher. I'm eating grapes.
You're eating what?
Grapes.
Grapes. Okay. Now, the way you are chewing on them makes me think you are eating something that is robbery. It's like, right?
No, that's chewing it.
Okay. Okay, Yamilet, how was your day?
And that's good. I slept all day, so
Okay, that means
today's
you not
today's Sunday, so that's my holiday. So I rest a lot.
okay. Like resting to sleeping the whole day. I mean, it's a nice way of spending our free time, right? Sleeping makes us more energetic and kind of like gives us more energy to complete things we have to do. Okay. So for this session, what we're gonna do is we are gonna discuss some questions. By the way, did you guys check today's topic on Facebook?
Why we cry?
Yes, right. So today's questions are gonna be just about why we cried. I mean, all questions and even the vocabs we are gonna learn today are about crying. And I mean, I don't want to say like people are like crying, but even though we don't want to admit to it, I mean, all people at some point in their lives have experienced crying. Maybe it can be because of being too happy. Maybe it can be because of being too sad, right? Okay. For this sessions, we are gonna discuss these 5 questions. And please take a screenshot. I will create breakout rooms for you. Okay, if you don't know the words in these questions, you can type it in the chat, and when I see it, I will explain to you what it means. Okay. The first one, strength, strength, strength is a weakness. Strength and weakness, they are opposites. Okay, weakness comes from weak. Okay, strength means the ability of staying strong in the face of difficulties. Okay, please take a second shot. And I suppose you guys are finished taking the second shot. I'm gonna share my stop sharing my screen and create breakout rooms. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna create 3 breakout rooms. 3 breakout rooms. And give you guys 10 minutes to discuss these 5 questions. Okay, breakout rooms are already set up, guys. And I'll also put the screenshot in the chat. So just in case, you're gonna take the screenshot.
Hello, Lynette.
Hello.
Yeah, so we need to discuss this question, right?
Yes.
So
Oh,
that's okay. That's okay. So can you ask first?
oh, sorry. I'm sorry now.
That's okay. That's okay. So let me ask first. Are you? So why do some people cry more easily than others?
I think
That they have kindful heart.
other people.
Why they are
Why?
a lot than other people?
Other people is စိတ်ဖြီးစီးမှုဖြစ်ပြဗျာစိတ်ဖြီးစီးမှုဖြစ်ပြီးတော့ crying ဖြစ်
Stress. They have a lot of stress. Then They have
What's question?
like number one, like why do some people cry more easily than others? ဘာလို့တချို့လူတွေကတခြားလူတွေထက်ပိုပြီးလွယ်ကူကူငိုနိုင်တာလဲ like that.
I did blue rubbish. I did it. တော့စိတ်ဖိစီးမှုများတာဗျအဲ့လိုစိတ်ဖိစီးမှုများပြီးတော့အဲ့လိုမျိုးစိတ်ညစ်မှုတွေစိတ်ဖိစီးမှုတွေ
Yeah.
ဝမ်းန
They
ည်း
have
မှုတွေများ
they have many strengths like that. You can say like that.
yeah
Yeah, their life is very difficult. So their life is very difficult. So they have many strengths in their life, and then so they have many anxiety and they have many depression like that.
yeah
Did you? So me too. I also think like that.
yeah
So do you think crying is a sign of weakness or strength? And why?
why
Right, we need to focus on weakness or strength.
I just try she how they work the job is the what job is the what job as ပြဿနာတွေရှိတာပေါ့သူတို့ရဲ့ကြုတ်တွေက
No. That's not main topic. Then the topic is do you think crying is a sign of weakness or strength? So Murago, like let me see him speaking about me, please. And then weakness or anechalang, Muraga anechalang or strength. The conဖြစ်စီလားအာသာချက်လားဘာလို့ထင်နေဆိုလဲဘာလို့ထင်တာလဲ why ဘာလို့လဲဒါ
Astrid I think
That's a you think that's a sign of weakness or strength? Choose one.
yeah sure because cry is I am looking the very looking yeah very good body is the body ကပုတ်ပါရောဖြက်လက်အဲ့လိုဖြစ်တယ်
Okay. You feel yeah you feel relaxed after a lot.
ခါတော့ပုတ်ပုတ်
After you crying a lot, you feel so relaxed, mind release like that. You feel
Yeah.
calm. Okay. So I also think that's a sign of strength. Okay. So so let's go to number 3. We don't have a lot of time, like 4 minutes left. So when was the last time you crying and what happened at that time?
I was quite tired as I tired, stressed, angry, yeah, something like that.
No, when was the last time you crying and what happened? So you need to answer the when. When is like let me speak about this. That's the one. When mean ဘယ်ချိန်တုန်းက last time နောက်ဆုံးငိုခဲ့ရလဲ After that you need to answer what happened. ဘာလို့ဖြစ်ခဲ့ရလဲဆိုတာဖြေရမှာ So when last 2 months or
ဘယ်လိုမျိုးပြောမလဲအဲ့ဒီအကြပြောမတတ်တော့ I know sick
ဘယ်ချိန်တော့နောက်ဆုံးငိုခဲ့ရလဲဆိုတာပြောပြမှာအချိန်တစ်ခုခုပြောပြဘယ်ချိန်တော့နောက်ဆုံးငိုခဲ့ရလဲဥမာလွန်ခဲ့တဲ့2ရက်ကလား 2 days ago ဒါမှမဟုတ် 3 days ago so ဒါမှမဟုတ် last week within the ဘက်ကအဲ့လိုမျိုးပြောပါ
last week
last week so what happened at that day
that day is that
we had Asen why
I am stressed in no stress. I am
you tried a lot
angry.
you angry
Yeah.
at your parent your friend
No.
okay somebody hello Asen do you hear
Hello.
hello so I think I need to ask you something like in here discussion session okay so let's go to number 4 do you feel better after you crying why or why not
No, I don't feel better after you crying because
after and then
I'm angry. And my face touch.
That's why you don't like that situation, right? Hello, Asen. Are you okay?
I don't like crying.
So that's why you don't like crying because your face so red like that.
After crying, my face is touched. And
big.
yes, big.
So how do people?
I'm angry.
Oh, okay. So I think we need to leave now. So let's go to the last one, Lynette and Asen. How do people in your country feel about crying in public? So we have 50 seconds. So bye.
Okay. Everyone is back in the main session. And Yuya, do you think a person who cries a lot is weak? Yes. Okay, let's say like Kumo cries. Do you think Kumo is weak? Do you think? Yuya, did you understand my question?
No, what is a kumo?
Okay, Kumo, right, is partner, one of the participants here. Okay, Kuemoe, Kumo. Okay, I will ask you my question again. Do you think crying shows a person is weak? Okay. Yeah, that's okay. How about the Tarzan? Do you think crying is a sign of weakness or strength?
Strength.
Okay, can you elaborate on your answer? Why do you think it's a sign of strength?
I take a course to show your true feeling.
Mm-hmm. It's just
Yeah.
like being true to oneself and speaking one mind, right? Through crying, we show what we actually feel. Okay. Thank you so much, Yuya. How about Yemen Dent? Yemen Dent.
Yeah, teacher.
Yemen Dent, how often do you cry?
No, too many times. I didn't cry a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you don't cry a lot, but you cry too often. Okay, one more question for you. What do you feel after crying? Do you still feel sad or unhappy after crying a lot?
No, I have after I cried, and then I have many strength.
Yes. So
Yeah,
like through
because
crying, hmm?
my mind release a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. They are gone after I cry. So
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
after that I have one more I have one thing. That's it. I need to forget that my main like my main job.
Yes. So I think like some people use crying as a way of releasing pent up, like bottled up feelings or stress, right? Like one time, one of my friends told me she goes into the toilet, sits in there for a while, and cries her eyes out. And once she finishes, she comes out, and she is so energetic and she is so refreshed. Yeah, so I also don't think crying is a sign of weakness. No, I think it shows a person is really open about his own feelings and confident enough to show how he feels. Okay, thank you so much, Yemin Dent, and
So I
you.
have something like
Okay.
if uh if they crying a lot for no reason, like does it showing their weakness like that? They are very weak like that for no reason. I mean,
Oh,
for no
okay.
reason. Like someone is blaming to her, like uh blaming repeat and repeat like that. So they crying a lot. That's not showing our strength. That is showing our weakness like that.
Oh, okay. Like crying for no reasons is a sign of weakness. So,
Yes.
but there is also a proverb in Russia. This laughing for no reasons means somebody is crazy. So that proverb is relatable here, right? So to you, crying for no reasons is like showing someone is really weak emotionally,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's my opinion.
Yeah, thank you so much, Yemen Dana. And okay, let's move into the next session. Okay, next sessions. Okay, this time, I have chosen 5 vocabs that are about crying or people's emotions. Okay, the first one is sensitive. I think this one, you guys are familiar with that one. Emotional and overwhelmed. This was overwhelmed, and empathetic, and vulnerable. Okay, vulnerable. And like their definitions are highlighted in orange color. Okay, you need to ask your partner these questions. When it's your turn to answer these questions, please try to use these words, these adjectives in your answers. Okay? Okay, please take a screenshot. Okay, Lila Pyo, do you know what you have to do for this session? Okay, I will explain to you again. So like, are you a sensitive person, right? So your focus is on learning this new word, sensitive. Okay. When you answer this question, try to use this word in your answer. Okay. And then the same is for all the questions. Okay, if you don't know their definitions, you can Google them, or you can use the dictionary to look for these words. Okay, and then try to use them in your answers to these questions.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, please take a second shot. Please take a second shot. Okay. And I'm
So, how do you pronounce like number 5? Vulnerable.
vulnerable.
Vul-
Yes.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable, yes. You know vulnerable? Vulnerable, like easily hurt emotionally. အထီးအချလွယ်တဲ့သူပြောတာအထီးအချလွယ်တဲ့သူ So in our society, we think women are vulnerable, right? They are easily hurt emotionally. အထီးခိုက်လွယ်တာပြောနော် vulnerable. Okay? And I will take the second shot. Okay, just in case you didn't take the second shot, the photo is in the chat.
Like
Okay,
overwhelming, like something difficult for X.
Okay, which one?
Like overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed, like feeling like something is too much to handle. Okay, let's say your teacher gives you a lot of homework. Okay, like your math teacher gives you homework, your English teacher gives you homework, your mathematics teacher gives you homework, and then you have only 1 hour to finish all of them. So you think you can't do it. You can say, I feel overwhelmed with my homework. Okay?
We can handle.
Yeah. Okay, let's say you work and your boss give you a lot of assignments. Okay, and the deadline is approaching and you feel like it's too much. Okay, it's more than you can do, it's more than you can handle. You can say, oh, I feel overwhelmed with my work, you know. Okay, so let's say like for students, right, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, they have to study a lot, right? They have a lot of pressure from their parents, from their teachers, from their friends. And when they feel they are not doing great, they are not being productive, they feel overwhelmed with those pressures. Okay, overwhelmed. Like after the discussion session, and if there are some words that you don't understand, you can ask me. Okay, I will create the breakout rooms again. Create Lepio. Move to room 1. And then move to room 3. We have to room 2. Okay, I will give you 10 minutes again. Just. Okay, if you don't know the words, you can Google them. Okay, you can use the dictionary to look for them.
So when would you like to start first.
Hello. Who you want to ask?
First question is, are you a sensitive person?
Okay. So no, I'm sensitive person because sometimes I freeze makes me to describe but I'm controls myself by thinking about the opposite others thinking yes. That's all.
Yeah. So you can handle your feeling.
I'm not as
Yes.
sensitive as
Yes. And headaches and I controls myself makes me to cry. Yes.
Yes. What about Asen?
What?
What about Sen?
I'm not as sensitive as I'm not as sensitive as him because I can understand other people you know their feeling. I can understand their feeling.
Yeah.
So I'm not a sensitive person.
For me, I think I'm not a sensitive person. Because like Kumo, I can handle my feeling. If I sad or angry, I can control my feelings and I can hold my tears. Yeah.
Thank you for your sharing.
And second question is, do you become emotional when you talk about your family?
Yes, and I speak an emotional words, and at this time I taught and share with my family day, and they discuss about to do freeze emotional and how to solve this problem and how to make it to the reduce freeze feeling. Yes. And you?
And for me, I don't feel emotional when I talk about my family. I don't know why. I feel normal when I talk about my family. Maybe my family get like my family is like emotional support, and I think my family give like happy best thing. I don't know. Yeah, that's it.
Yes. And son for you?
I became emotional when I talk about my family, and because my family is the one called
A lot of difficulties. What I been through, so that's why. So let's
But
go
now
to
you
number
are
3.
strong enough to tell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm the eldest. I'm the eldest in my family. Eldest
Yes.
son. So yes, I have faced a lot of difficulties, a lot of problems, and a lot of sad things. So That's okay. I think that's okay. That will be fine. Now I'm really okay and I'm really fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go to number 3. So Yuya, do you feel overwhelmed at work or school?
This is
Overwhelmed.
no. I
No.
didn't usually feel overwhelmed. Because I manage my time carefully.
Mhm.
I'm trying to solve problem step by step. Yeah.
That's why. How about Lee?
Yeah. For me, sometimes I feel overwhelmed. Um,
At your work?
at work or also school, because I do
School?
both. So
Are you
sometimes I feel
Are you distant student?
no, I am not a distance student. Yeah, that you can say like this because I'm taking class from online.
Ah, okay.
And the subject is really new for me, so I struggle a lot. So sometimes I feel overwhelmed when I get through a difficult thing. That's fine. Yeah. And how
No,
about you?
I don't feel overwhelmed at work at school
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like when I do something like I just forget on that. No,
Mm.
I don't feel I don't feel anything because we don't need to feel anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why. That's a reason. Like I stay very active.
Yeah,
Yeah. So number
I
4
can
is are
see.
you which one?
No. I mean, I can see you. You are so
I
energetic
yeah.
and you are active.
Thank you. So number 4 is are you empathetic towards others?
Me,
Yeah.
You are right. You are
Yeah. Yes, I protested. I'm trying to understand other people's feeling, and I feel sad when they are sad and happy when they are happy. Yeah.
So how about Lee?
yes, I think so. I'm a empathetic person to others, I think. Because when my friend when they are success in their career or something, so I'm really proud of for them. Yeah, I can feel the
Yeah,
same
so
what they are feeling.
so that's very good mindset.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm also empathetic because I'm also a teacher, so I need to listen student emotion and student feelings. So they they need to share their feeling, their emotion. Teacher, someone hitting me, so like that. So I need to solving their problems, like their difficulties, like that. So yeah, I'm also empathetic. So let's go to number 5. Like, do you feel so we have 10 seconds left, so let's go for do you feel vulnerable when you share a personal story about Julia?
No, I do not share my
No?
personal story easily. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hello, teacher. We are back.
Yes, yes. Uh-huh. Okay. Then this time hello Yuya. Yuya, are you
Yeah.
still there? Okay, Yuya. when you talk about your family, I mean, it can be about your father, it can be about your mother. Do you get emotional? Like, do you start crying like a baby whenever you talk about your family?
One time.
Okay, one time. Yeah. Look, I still remember the time I cried my eyes out. It was like 8 or 7 years ago. I was in grade 10 and I was doing homework with my classmates in the hall room. All of a sudden, the electricity was cut off, so we were in the dark and nothing was visible. And just because we couldn't continue doing our homework, my friends and I started talking about our childhood memories and families. And I don't know why, after talking about my parents' relationships, the tears came out of my eyes. Yes. So I think it's easy for most of the people to get emotional when talking about families, right? Some are from broken families, some don't have fathers, some don't have mothers. So, I mean, like, whenever they touch on the missing part of their life, I mean, they get emotional, right? And then, hello, hello, Lily, hello, Lee. Uh-huh. I have a question for you, and which one? So, Lily, are you a sensitive person? Do you think you are a sensitive person?
Yes, it depends on a person.
Okay. Okay, it depends on what you see and it depends on what you talk about. How about watching a movie? Does it make you cry your eyes out?
Oh, yes. Even a short video and even for a song.
Mm-hmm.
So yes. Maybe I cry a lot.
Yeah, cry a lot. Okay, not even listening to that sound makes you cry.
Yeah.
How about Ansen? Hello, Ansen. Ansen, are you still with us? Yeah,
Yes.
Ansen, do you think you are a sensitive person?
No, I'm not a sensitive person.
Okay, you are a cold-hearted person. Okay, nothing can make you cry easily. Okay, that's good for you, no? Uh-huh. Hello, Lila Pyo. Lila Pyo. Lila Pyo, have you ever cried in front of your friends? Maybe at school or at home? Have you ever cried in front of your friends?
No, I'm angry.
Yeah, I'm not a crying baby. Okay, maybe whenever your mother beats you, I mean, it's easy to guess you enter crying, huh? Okay. Uh-huh. For the next session.
Angry time and cry.
Ah, so when you are angry, you cry? Are you sure?
I
So you
angry and
cry when you are angry. Hmm?
I read I read meaning I note the ဘယ်လိုမျိုးဆရာမမှတ်မိတာဆရာကျွန်တော်ဖတ်ထားတဲ့စာတွေမမှတ်မိတဲ့ချိန်
Okay, when you don't remember what you went to, you cry. Uh-huh. Like I'm kind of familiar with that experience. So in grade 10, I was really found some memorizing big paragraphs. And when I recited from my memory in front of my teachers, and I forgot, I got angry with myself. I was like, hey, just a moment ago, you could recite the whole paragraph from memory, but this time you're forgetting it. No? Okay. I know how it feels, no? In the field, you know? Okay. For the next sessions, what we are gonna do is we're gonna watch a video about why some people like crying. It's not like some people like crying, they just can't help but cry a lot whenever they have problems or I mean, like a few people, they end up crying when they are too happy. And my mother is one of them, okay? Whenever somebody gives her a surprise, or whenever she is too happy, she ends up crying. I mean, the tears just come out of her eyes automatically, you know? Okay, and then let's watch videos on YouTube about why some people easily cry. Okay, please wait. I need to yes.
That's okay. What? How? Base 34. Well, it pulls our and sit with your feelings with
Share my screen. Okay, by the way, when you watch the video, please try to remember as much information as you can from the video, because in the next discussion sessions, there are gonna be questions about the videos, okay? The more you remember it, the more ideas you have in the next recurring session.
Psych2Go is
By the way, before we start, I just want to make sure if my audio is working. Is the audio clear to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Psych2Go is a digital media organization that raises mental health awareness by presenting psychological topics in a digestible and relatable manner. Please share our content with those who need it. If you've ever cried at a commercial, a song, or just because someone said something genuinely kind to you, you're not broken, and you're not too sensitive. Your brain may simply process emotions more openly than most. For a lot of people, emotions get filtered, muted, or pushed aside. For you, they arrive early and directly. That does not make you weak. It means you're experiencing life with fewer emotional barriers. Picture this: you're watching a movie, a dog reunites with its owner, tears. Or you're in a conversation and someone gives you sincere feedback. Suddenly your eyes well up. People ask, "Are you okay?" And you're thinking, "Yes, this just moved me." You're not overly emotional, you're not dramatic, and you're not failing at emotional control. Your psychology is simply tuned a little differently. So let's break down what's really happening. Number one, your emotional bandwidth is wider. Many people have a built-in emotional buffer. Something happens, their brain filters it, softens it, and delivers a manageable version. Your system tends to do less filtering. Psychologists refer to this as heightened emotional sensitivity. It means your nervous system registers emotional information more intensely and more quickly. Small moments can carry big emotional weight, not because you're exaggerating them, but because you're perceiving more of what's there. Research suggests that roughly 20% of people experience emotions more vividly than average. These individuals often notice tone changes, emotional subtext, and meaning that others miss entirely. So you're not just feeling more, you're noticing more. A pause in someone's voice, a line in a song that hits too close, a quiet moment of kindness. Your brain picks up emotional signals that pass right through other people. That's your sensitivity paired with awareness. It's not a flaw. Number two, your tears are a release, not a breakdown. There's a common myth that crying for no reason means something is wrong, but often the opposite is true. When you cry, it's rarely about just one thing. Your brain is connecting memories, current stress, unspoken emotions, and unresolved thoughts. The tears show up when your system decides it's time to let something move through instead of staying stuck. Psychologists describe this as emotional accumulation. Small triggers release larger emotional builds that have been forming quietly over time. Some studies have found that people who cry more regularly tend to show lower baseline stress levels. Tears activate the body's calming system and help regulate emotional overload. In other words, crying is not your system failing. It's your system doing maintenance. Of course, crying is healthiest when it feels relieving rather than overwhelming. And if emotions ever feel unmanageable, support matters. But for many people, tears are simply how the body processes and resets. Number three, Crying can increase emotional resilience. People often assume that those who cry easily can't handle intensity. In reality, many highly emotional people can handle more because they release emotions instead of storing them. When feelings are expressed, they don't build the same internal pressure. Your emotional capacity isn't smaller, it's actively regulated. Research has linked emotional expression with stronger recovery from stress and higher emotional awareness. People who allow themselves to cry often recognize, name, and process emotions more effectively. So what they're calling emotionally unstable is actually emotional fluency. And there is another effect people don't talk about enough. Tears can act as a filter for connection. When you're open with your emotions, you quickly learn who feels safe and who doesn't. The people who can sit with your feelings without trying to fix or dismiss them are usually the ones worth keeping close. Number 4, you're not too much. You're more aware. Many people cope by dampening emotional signals. Over time, that can create distance from their own inner experience. So when you express emotion openly, it can make others uncomfortable. You're not doing anything wrong, but you're doing something they've learned to avoid. Psychologists call this emotional projection. Instead of examining their own discomfort, people may label your emotional expression as excessive. But being moved by things isn't dysfunction, it's responsiveness. And research has consistently linked long-term emotional suppression with increased stress and physical health strain. So feeling deeply isn't the risky behavior, ignoring emotions often is. You are not too emotional. You're responding appropriately to meaningful experiences. Okay, number 5, your tears communicate what words can't. Sometimes emotions surface before language catches up. You cry when you're overwhelmed because your system is signaling overload. You cry when you're touched because your body recognizes connection. You cry when you're frustrated because something needs attention. Your tears are information. Neuroscience shows that emotional tears activate calming pathways in the nervous system, helping the body process and regulate experience. We live in a world that often rewards emotional distance, but you have stayed connected to the full spectrum of feeling, to beauty, to pain, to meaning. That takes courage. Crying makes people uncomfortable because it reveals something we're often taught to hide. Being human is intense. Life moves us, people affect us, moments matter. You didn't shut that down. So the next time someone asks, why are you crying? Remember this. You are not overly sensitive. You're not too much. You're not broken. You're not failing at emotional control. You're just allowing yourself to feel what's real. So while everyone else keeps numbing themselves, you continue to be deeply human. So tell us, are you more of an I cry easily and I'm okay with it type? Or are you the I
Okay, I hoped you guys enjoyed the video and simultaneously learned a lot about crying, right? So since we were a child, we were taught to hide our emotions, especially for boys, right? We even have a saying, boys don't cry, only girls cry, right? I mean, that concept is totally wrong, no? Okay, for the next sessions, we are gonna have some questions about the video we just watched, and I hope you guys still remember what we just watched. And the more you remember them, the more it helps you with the questions. Okay. Please. Okay, I think you can see my screen. Okay, please take a screenshot. And when answering these questions, trying to use as much information as you can that you got from the video. You can also add your personal opinion, okay? Wait. Okay, I will take the screenshot to someone else. Yes. Wait. AK's name, the nephew, Nene. Okay, breakout rooms are ready, guys.
Can you hear me? Sam?
Yes.
Yes. First question is, what personality trait might make someone cry more easily? Are you okay to answer?
After you.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Can you answer for first question?
I don't understand this question.
Oh,
You answer pass.
okay. It tells that ဒီလူတစ်ယောက်ကလူတစ်ယောက်ကဘာလို့လွယ်လွယ်နဲ့ငိုတာပဲအကြောင်းပဲ personality အကြောင်းဖြစ်တယ်လေဖြေကြည့်လိုက်နော်
အလွယ်တကူမိုးတာဘာကြောင့်လဲအဲ့လိုမျိုးလားဒီချက်
အကြောင်းအရာကြောင့်ဘလို့ပုံစံကြောင့်အပြင် personal trait တွေကြောင့် Okay, I will answer for this question. I think the people who are the people
I get something talking about
Yes, you can continue. Actually, we can hear you very well.
Yes.
Hello?
hello.
Yes,
Hello.
you can continue.
Mm.
So do you know what personality traits means? So have you ever heard about like introvert? or extrovert?
Finish. I will ask us some questions.
Yes.
How does security influence the way people express with trends?
How does it
One does.
this one? Do you mean the meaning?
Number two question.
Okay, how does society influence the way people express emotion? So you asked me the meaning, right? Lele?
This person try some math made someone's cries more easy. Yes.
How does society influence the way people express emotions?
Express emotion. Yeah. How does social influence? Many people and express emotion and emotion about his feeling and later and social influence and social influence when they using about using social media and others are person feedback at this time he freeze and emotion. Yes.
Do you think men and women are judged differently for crying? Explain.
And what's matter are the just false crying but and as about depend on an emotion and for the matter sort does that solve the problem but depend on thinking over views. Yes.
Can crying be healthy? Why not? Why not?
Yes. Sometimes there's a crying alongside there's a fuss better a fuss for healthy, but sometimes a crying is short just a moment at this time to the free day relax after crying. Yes.
How can understanding emotional sensitivity improve relationships?
Yes, emotional sensitivity improves the relationships. Because uh, emotion that makes me that made me say made a happy from another get from another person and sometimes with free emotion and emotion about we made something to do a happy day, and at this time we freeze a good emotion, and sometimes with a lot with lot then at this time we free day and bad emotion so the emotion is sensitive, improves relationships another person with another person. Yes,
Okay, so bye bye.
thank you.
What though?
Okay, I think some are still in the breakout rooms. No. Okay, everybody's back in the main session, right? Okay. Okay, then Yemenat, do you have the same opinion on girls and boys crying, or do you see them differently? No, he's frozen. How about the Tarzan? The
Yes.
Tarzan. Let's say let's just imagine you are on the street and you see two people crying. One is a girl and one is a boy. Do you have the same feelings about both of them, or do you have different feelings for them based on their genders?
Me? No? I was lagging. Sorry.
Yeah.
For me, for girls, they can easily cry because they are sensitive person, I think, and they can easily cry a lot. For men, I think I don't see men that cry. Rarely to see a man that crying. In their friend group, or they cry in front of their friends, like they will say like that be man, that men cannot cry, men are not used to crying. They will say like that. But I think crying is usual things for human, and crying is just normal. Crying to cry over some problem or some emotion. Getting emotion is not big deal. It's normal for me. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, the Tarzan. How about Yemen then?
Yeah, sorry for lagging here.
Yeah. I noticed you are frozen, right? Okay. So do you judge girls and boys the same way for crying?
For crying, like
Yeah.
women?
Yeah, women and men. Do you see them the same way for crying?
No, I think like women are crying for like two reasons. That's my opinion. So, like when they are feel angry or sad, they are crying, and then for next reading, they have like big achievement in their life, and their tear came out like that. But for men, like they have only, I think they have only one reason. Like like they can see their future in their life. Like their mental is shut down. They feel their mental mental is shutting down like that. So they used to cry. But
Okay.
sometimes they crying for celebration, like you can see in like football. When they get a
Okay.
used to cry.
Yes. Yes. So like some boys may not cry for something exciting, some may, but all of them cry when they think their future is covered in darkness, right? Whenever they think about their future, say, "Ooh, I can see nothing," and they end up crying, right? Okay. Yes. Time is up, and thank you so much for all of you for coming. Yeah. And see you again next week. Okay, I'm not sure if I am leading next week, like either me or my friends. Okay, see you again next week. And have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye guys. Bye. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Good night, teacher.
Bye bye.